is being read by Nandana Prasad. Today's headlines. Online classes are going on full swing. The Prime Minister says that vaccine will be made available free of cost to those above 18. Vaccines for children are in its initial stages. Today, on the occasion of Reading Week, let's take a look at the Reading Week programs and how it's done in different parts of the world. Our reporters from all over the world will give you an insight into the topic. Let me hand over to my friend Parvati, who has some interesting information about reading.
Thank you, Nandana. In our country, the National Reading Day is celebrated to honor the father of library movement in Kerala, the late P.N. Panicker, whose death anniversary falls on 19 June. Let's go on to our reporters and listen some interesting facts about the Reading Day celebration in those parts of the globe.
Our reporter Ivan is waiting in Netherlands to report the Reading Week celebrations going on there.
Good morning. This is Ivan reporting from Netherlands. The National Reading Week have become a real tradition over the past 15 years in the Netherlands. The kickoff is organized in kindergartens and daycare centers throughout the country. During the National Reading Week, breakfast politicians, mayors, TV personalities, firemen, and others read aloud to the little ones. The book of choice usually is the picture book of the year, a picture book chosen by librarians. During the reading week, this book is for sale in a small size at a small price at every bookshop. The campaign also puts 9 other children's books in the spotlight. With more activities, an app, and a website with reading, aloud tips, and educational information for every age group. It is one of the most important reading promotion activities in the Netherlands. That's all. This is Ivan signing off from Netherlands.
Next, our reporter Shreya is waiting in Spain to report the Reading Day celebrations going on there.
Good morning. This is Shreya reporting from Spain. In Spain, Book Day began to be celebrated since 1926, the day that Miguel de Cervantes was believed to have been born. But it was considered more appropriate to celebrate this day in a more pleasant season for walking and browsing the books in the open air. For writers, publishers, and the reading public, it's a red letter day on the calendar. The celebration of World Book Day is a perfect opportunity to meet your favorite author, give the gift of literature, or buy that novel that you have always wanted. Museums and other cultural institutions usually organize special activities to make the occasion. Round tables, book signing, guided visit, etc. That's all for today. Thank you. This is Shreya signing off from Spain.
Now, our friend Anamika is waiting to report the celebrations in United Kingdom.
Morning Nandana, this is Anamika reporting from United Kingdom. In United Kingdom, the Reading Week is celebrated by an independent organization. UK celebrates Reading Week very differently from any other country. Every child in United Kingdom is given a special voucher to be spent on books. The organizers calls everyone and ask them to explore new topics, books, formats and everything related to reading. Their goal is to engage people in reading and encourage them enjoy in doing so. That's all for today. This is Anamika signing off from United Kingdom.
Next, our reporter Nandana is reporting the Reading Day celebrations in Greece.
Good morning Parvati. I am Nandana Prasad reporting from Greece. Open air event that was held on the International Literacy Day and took place in Athens at a park where 2 public children's libraries are located. It consisted of parallel reading aloud sessions in 10 languages. It also included a book gifting bazaar and ended with a concert of the Athens Municipal Philharmonic Orchestra. More than 800 children with their families participated. That's all. This is Nandana signing off from Greece. Now, let's go to USA where our reporter Parvati is waiting to report the Reading Week celebrations.
Good morning Nandana. I am Parvati reporting from USA. The Reading Day in USA was established by the National Educational Association to help get kids excited about reading. The day occurred on the birthday of the famous children's book author Dr. Swiss. On reading day, teachers, students, parents and all other community members come together to read books and celebrate the joy of reading. Book clubs are also started on this day to continue the reading after the day is over. That's all. Thank you. This is Parvati signing off from USA. Now let's go to Finland, where our reporter Nima is waiting to report the Reading Day celebrations going on there.
Good morning, this is Nima reporting from Finland. Finland's education system is regarded as one of the best in the world, and other nations are striving to emulate its structure of well-paid teachers, plenty of recess time and less emphasis on homework and tests. The Reading Week has become a stable part of national annual calendar. Finland is also celebrating the Reading Week. The Reading Week celebrates literacy and the reading in general. Many literature events will be organized this week. Moreover, the Reading Week produces lesson tips for school teachers of how to excite students to read more books. Hundreds of schools and libraries of Finland take part in Reading Week every year. That's all for today's news. This is Nima signing off from Finland. Thank you. Now, let's go to Sweden, where our friend Kirti is waiting to report the celebrations.
Good morning, this is Kirti reporting from Sweden. A week dedicated to reading in Sweden is called Läslov. The word Läslov literally translates as reading whole day, and that's exactly what it is. 1 week where bookshops, libraries, publishers and everyone else connected to culture and books come together to promote reading and the enjoyment of losing yourself in a book. The Swedes say that getting into reading is like going into a bad desert. There are so many entrances, ways of getting around, directions to discover, all the way to the story. That's all for today. This is Kirti signing off from Sweden.
Now we can go to Bulgaria, where our reporter Ashwin is waiting to report the Reading Day celebrations going on there.
Good morning. This is Ashwin reporting from Bulgaria. Read Every Day is a national information program combining to promote the importance of parents reading aloud to their children every day. As studies showing the correlation between reading, pleasure and academic achievement. We aim to inspire parents to read aloud their children every day from the earliest age. The organizer of this program Read Every Day was Detsky Knigi and in partnership with Bulgarian libraries. That's for today. This is Ashwin reporting from Bulgaria.
Let's go to Germany, where our friend Aditya is waiting to report the Reading Week celebrations going on there.
Good morning. This is Aditya reporting from Germany. The German Reading Aloud Day is the largest reading festival in Germany, initiated by the weekly newspaper Die Zeit. This year, more than 660,000 people were reading aloud or listening to stories, setting an impressive public example in favor of reading. Reading sections were held in kindergartens, schools, homes for senior citizens, multi-generational houses, libraries and other cultural institutions, as well as at unusual locations like shopping malls, Starbucks stores and museums. Many celebrities and politicians set examples in strengthening reading cultures. That's all for today. This is Aditya signing off from Germany. Thank you.
Our reporter Isha is waiting in Belgium. Let's hear what celebrations are going there.
Good morning. I am Isha reporting from Belgium. Today we organized the very first Bookstart Day in Flanders and Brussels. On this day, more than 110 libraries opened up their doors for especially young children around the age of 0, 2 and 5 years old. They organized reading aloud movements, singing aloud and other special activities for babies and toddlers. So young parents know that they are welcomed at the library no matter what the age of their children are. Our message is you cannot start reading aloud to your children too early. That's all for today. This is Isha signing off from Belgium. Thank you.
Our reporter Shreya is waiting to report the Reading Week celebrations in Portugal.
Good morning, I am Shreya reporting from Portugal. The National Reading Plan has joined the celebration of the World Read Aloud with an event and the promotion of different activities. This event, promoted by the National Reading Plan, had the support of Municipality of the Allogate School Cluster and the Andan Artist Association. This event had the presence of Ministry of Education and an audience of about 300 people in the city of Allogate. There were two different moments of reading allowed in the event. The first was the reading of different texts performed by the promoter of the Artists Association, Christina Paiva. The second one was done by the students from the Allogate School Cluster that performed the book Club Mediterranean. That's all today. This is Shriya signing off from Portugal. Thank you.
Now let's go to Indonesia, where our reporter Abhinav is waiting to report the Reading Day celebrations going on there.
Good morning, this is Abhinav reporting from Indonesia. In this reading week, they are going through online sessions and they are also giving a message that COVID has not cleared from the world. So maintain the protocols given by the World Health Organization. Books are distributed to every house in Indonesia with COVID protocols. So this is all for today. I am Abhinav signing off from Indonesia.
Now we can go to Poland, where our friend Mansoor is waiting to report the celebrations.
Good morning, I am Mansoor reporting from Poland. The third edition of the Polish Book Institute campaign, Small Book to Big Person, was launched. As part of the campaign, every prescholar who comes to the library with their parent will receive an extraordinary book as a gift. In the package, children also receive the Little Reader's Card for each visit to the library, which reminds about the invaluable role of reading in the development of children and the benefit of frequent visit to the library. This is Mansoor signing from Poland.